asking a question, you will say the connection problem, device problem, climate problem, etc., etc. So then it's very, so you are under risk, right? You are now under risk because of the rule, right? You cannot utilize fully your skills and educational plan. So then fifth one, recognize the need for positive attitudes, personal and social responsibility in using and managing information system in the organization. Because this is important things for the attitude components of the graduates. Right? Because we have to utilize whatever the resources, information technology or even electrical things, organizational resources more efficiently and effectively. So that is also one of the objective. Undertake an advanced training, new skill development, and lifelong learning in the field of management information system because this is this field is taking a different dimensions, right? Different dimensions for the future career. Well, the data science, right? Data science, data analytics, right? Robotics, etc. Any advanced things, any advanced stuff, yeah, that is also there. So ultimately, while we are completing or while you are learning or while you are finishing your semester for this subject, you have to fulfill all these requirements. That is the ILO, intended learning outcomes. That is the purpose of ILO. So you have to ensure, right? First, you have to ensure these are the things we have to do, and these are the things we have to be fulfilled. Right? Mostly we have these assignments. So the evaluations methods 65. Now it's group assignments I will give. It's about mm, finding potential, finding and reporting practical evidences from the organizations. Like finding and reporting practical evidences from the organizations regarding applications of information technology or systems. Information technology systems. So for these three assignments, but the assignments try to get understand. Right? Sometimes I get just 35 marks and also exam. Sometimes Students, can you see this word file?
Yes, sir.
Right. So now you have to carefully the uh, let me see that mm, line, right? I have mentioned about this introduction to management information systems and the global e-business and collaborations, informations, right? System, organization and strategies, right? And the ethical and social issues in information systems, IT infrastructure and emerging technology, foundation for business intelligence and telecommunication aspects, duty of information system success and failures, and income markets people good, right? But you have to see the practical application of these topics in the organizations. That is your assignment. That's why it's converted as finding and report of information technology and information systems. So you have to carefully do these assignments because it's more than sometimes than 20, around 20% is coverage. So it's a group work, but individually you have to do the assignments. But you have to submit, there are 10 members. Right? No, uh, yeah. It's Thomas, let me see this one. No, students. Right? This student has to deal with chapter student has to be the chapter to be the right 5. This is chapter 6. This is chapter 7. 8. Student, this has to be with chapter 9. This has to be with chapter 10. Okay. For the commerce group, right? This is for the commerce group from 1. From G, E, E, 1. Name, right? This name, we have to use the standard format. Okay. Commerce group 1. Right? Similarly, all these groups. So you have to have competitions among the groups. If you leak your information, right? This is how you have to deal with the chapters. If somebody is absent rules or permanent absence, you can leave it, no problem. Their flights are not coming to us. Okay. Students, so I we will put it all these things in LMS. So if you do it in a wrong way, I cannot give the marks again. In submission as a group. Okay. So only in the last two things will be repeated. 10, again 1, 2, 3. Right? 10 and 1, 2, 3. Be careful. Right. Now this is group number 1, commerce. This is group number 2, commerce. This is group number 3, commerce. This is group number 4. This is group number 5. This is group number 6, number 8, number 9, group number 10, group number 11, group number okay, group number 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. Right? So carefully you have to do your groups. If you change it and wrongly submit, I not consider. Right? This happened last time in the LMS. This is group number 1. This is for group number 2. Right? This is for group number 3. One, two, three. This is for group number 4. Group number 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12, 13, 12, 13, 14, and 15, and 16, and 17. There are 17 groups in the commerce. So while you are submitting the assignments, you have to submit as a group. Only one document, group number one can submit. Okay, that is a PPT file, not a Word documents, not PDF, just PPT files. Say the form one, that's responsible chapter one, right? He or she has to collect practical evidences for the chapter one's the concept of application in chapter one and put it in a PowerPoint slides. Right? So the commerce group number form two students, right? He or she is responsible for chapter two. He collect evidences from organizational based evidences or newspaper articles, various sources we can use. Websites, information, facilities. You have to give a very precisely. It's a points format with the evidence, source, everything you have to give. Just use some fake informations and you cannot leave it. So you have to give all full set of informations and prepare your slides. So likewise, chapter 3 is responsible for absent, you can leave it there. No one can take that piece of a topics. Take from is a permanent absent, then you can leave it. Okay, so no problem. Finally, while you're uploading as a file, your file name is com dash g dash 01. That is your group file name. Within that group, all work should be there. 1 to 10. Right? So it is copy, let's say the interchange or copy, then while I'm evaluating, I found that both parties in those notes. Right? So therefore, you have to carefully do it confidentially all these words. Okay, this is the commerce group details and task assignments. So only the last group, there is a 4 members more. I hope some of you are permanent absent among them. No, right? More students, did you get your details? So here, hello commerce students, are you okay? Any doubts? No commerce students, are you okay with your groups? Any issues you can tell me that. I will upload it. LMS can get your own interchange or exchange your topics or the chapters among others. That is before submission, you have to before that don't share your slideshow or slide preparation to anybody. Right? Then if there are some issues somebody's copied, then I will punish. I don't know who has given, who has copied. Right? I will punish both. Right? So you have to do. Yeah, the submission is only PPT files, huh? And also deadline also I have given. So similar way, the managements also I will assign. Right, commerce is okay. So the management, management students are here. Can you see this Excel file? Your students, can you see your Excel file?
Yes. Yes. So is there any permanent absent in your list? Yeah. So the management students up to 10, group number 1, 22, 30, 21 to 30, group 3, 31 to 40, group 41 to 50, 51 to 60, 61 to 70, 71 to 80, 81 to 90, 91, 100, 101 to 110, 111 to 120, 121 to 130, 131 to 140, 141 to 150, 151 to 153, 5, 6, huh? It's, so these numbers, but they are in the 2019 batch, right? So that's why it's there. So no problem, right? Okay. So this is the MS1 has to deal with chapter 1, chapter 2, to 10, right? was also, I think, we can divide another group, no? Then there is mention that we have to find practical evidences. The last group only up to 6 are. The commas also, I think I can go back to and revise it. Yeah. Okay, this is this is MGT. This is your file name, MGT G-1. Okay, that your file name while you are submitting document, you have to submit this file name. Any other things we are not considered for that. Okay. So therefore, you have to carefully do that. This is group number 1, group number 2, group number 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, in management. 1, 3, this is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, this is 10.
10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 16. Right, altogether there are 16. Check that. By making mistake, you can tell. Right, these are the groups in the management. Number 1, 10 members. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. So you don't need to worry about if anybody permanent absence. So actually you see this in as 43. Rajapaksa has left. I know that. So this group chapter 3, the practical examples for the chapter 3, it's not cannot submit. I know that. So this MS 143 is and registration is cancelled. Right? MS 43, MS 37, MS 37 also registration is cancelled. Yes, chapter 7. So the person is absent. Okay, the others don't take. Right? Leave it. The topics. This MS 37 is cancelled. Registration is cancelled. MS 143, 143, Rajapaksa, that is also registration is cancelled. Okay. Then MS 21 is not apply for the exams. 25 also not apply for the exams. 39 also not apply for the exam last time. 40 also absent. Right, not apply for the exam. 43 also same. Right, 78 also same. 78 also same. Here, that's chapter 8, then that section will be a blank. That assignment you don't need, others don't need to worry about. Okay. So this is the finalized group. Altogether there are 16 groups. We will upload this also. The commerce, there is small changes. The commerce, there is small changes. Commerce group, commerce also I have to make it 17, maybe 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19. 61 to 170, then there is a 18 groups. We make it them as 18 groups. So they only deal with chapter from 142 is chapter 1, 44 chapter 2, 45 chapter 3, and 45 responsible for chapter 4. If all absent, no problem. Right? Don't need to worry about that. Work is individual, their submission is only. So therefore,
individual members, you don't need to worry about your group members. Right? You have to work individually before submissions, first day of submission, or the first 1 hour of the submission, you have to be make it as a one document with this file name from G18. Right? You have to upload in the LMS. Okay, right. So this is the changes. Now I will upload all these things in LMS. So you can view your group and respective chapters. Right? Respective chapters. So please do it very confidentially and individually. Your same way, even the same fact can be reported in the same way, then we can assume that is copied. Okay? The same fact may be reported in a different ways. There is also possibilities are there. So we can identify with the software who has copied first, who has copied second, who has shared it, everything we can find it. So therefore you have to carefully deal with your words. Marks, even though you submit as a group assignments, marks will be given individually. Right. Okay. So what you have to do, so now you can download the files, the group details and chapter details. Right? We have uploaded the files in LMS. You can check and see, right? So two files uploaded: management students group details, commerce students group details, right? This is assignment submission deadline is given. LMS will be submission code will be open. Now you have to come to a important part that all these chapters, the lesson materials are attached. Can you see the LMS students? LMS front view. Hello students, can you see this?
Yes, sir.
All these 10 chapters, what you have read, the theoretical aspects, so some practical aspects has to be attached. So you have to find evidence for the assignment is group assignment is this. The students who is responsible for the chapter 1 find some practical evidence from industries, say IT investment, dimensions of information systems, with socio-technical systems. There are many things are there. Though all these concepts, you have to find the practical evidences, and it may be from annual report, it may be from organizations newsletters, or it may be from the newspapers, it may be from their websites, right? It may be from their websites. It may be, especially some organization, all organizations with the annual reports. There is a sections for the IT departments. So what are the system they are using, right? So everything. So, but only you have to focus on your topics, your chapter one. Then students respond for chapter two. He or she has to search and report the evidences from with the evidences from industries. So for that, first you have to download. I hope you have downloaded these web files and read it. Then you have to know about the context. What other things are there in the chapter one. Then you can plan your assignments. You have to search evidence for those concepts practically from the industry. So from today onwards, you have to start these assignments and find it. Right? There are these practical evidences are there. Say information system success, failures. There are many information systems are failed. There are cases we have to report it. So in which organization, when it has happened, why it has happened, reason for the success, reason for the failures. Okay? Various sources are there. Say from internet, websites, newspaper articles, newspapers, organizational reports, organization annual reports, right? Any any organization, it may be insurance, central bank, or service sectors, companies, or the whatever this organization or institution you can consider for the submissions, evidences. Business organization you can consider. So in that way you have to be prepare your slides, right? Then finally before submissions, 1 day before, 1 hour before, you have to integrate, make it as a one file according to the attendance order. Say group number one, MS1, MS2, MS3, MS4, MS5 like that. Make it as a one file and upload it. So the total uploading files, commerce 17, management 16. Altogether 34 files, PPT files, not Word file or PDF. You have to very nice way organized. While you are organizing, you have to put your registration number, who has done that sections is needed. Registration number, everything should be there. Index number should be there. Okay? So that's the way you have to submit as a PDF file. Sorry, PPT files. Sorry, it's a PPT file, PowerPoint slides. Okay. So if you start from today onwards, you can finish it. You start today onwards only, you can finish it. So therefore, please visit the LMS, check that if you are wrongly submitted, say wrong chapters, if you are selecting wrong chapters, right? So to interchange the topics, I'm not going to accept. If somebody is absent, say management, somebody is absent, leave it. That's it, chapters. The next person has to take his, say the managements again, see the MS21 is, I think it's a permanent absent. So therefore, while these groups submitted, group management, group number 3 submitted, his or her informations, the assignments not there, PowerPoint slides are not there. Others has to submit, right, with their registration as well as next. Okay. Right. Anything, friends, anything you want to clarify regarding the assignments? Assignments is a finding the group. Post outline. Post outline again. I have attached the updated one. Just it's about updated one. Okay. Right. Okay. You can take your updated course outline also from LMS. Okay. In this subject, I have promoting the self learning. Right? Self learning. Of course, there are many things. The technology, digitalizations, digital transformations. So various things that's taking place every minutes. So therefore, we need more practical knowledge. So your assignments will fulfill that needs, right? Assignments will fulfill the needs, and also you have to go to your science learning materials carefully and learn by yourself. That is one of the learning strategies. Self-learning strategies important for our self-development. Okay. Anything, students? Any doubts? Anything to ask for me? Sir, we have to choose only one organization than that. Very good. So one form 71, put it right. So, sir, we have to choose only one organization, so more than that. You can select more than that. Okay. That is your hard work and searching ability, reporting ability. I will test. Okay. I will test. So what you have understood, where you have got it, more source, more organization is more great for the science, right? This is one of the good doubts. Yes, 71 asks here we have to choose only one organization, so more than one. You can take more than one, right? More than one. So actually, what in the evaluations I will see, I will this entire things as a three assignments, one, two, three, like that. Uh, so that you have to carefully diversify your knowledge, right? Say if students has five organizations up to their evidence, that students will get a more grade. One student has up only one organization, few informations, it's a practical evidence, that students will get low marks. So, low grade when compared with the higher performing students. So we have to take evidence to newspapers, yes, right? If yes, if possible, you can show the evidence. How you can show evidence? You can take screenshot, because that's why I'm better you have to put the PowerPoint screenshot. You can put it,
or newspaper extractions you can put it, or if it is annual report you can report, and also you have to report in your own words and you have to show evidence as a screenshot or photos, whatever it is, right? That is you can use plus the mm, commitment. So newspaper, you can take newspapers, magazines, right? But this should be applications of the organizations. Organizations mean government sector or state sectors or common organizations, say Export Development Board, right? Central banks, right? All these things also you can consider as organizations. That's why I'm not say business organizations, right? Any sources you can get it, but evidence is needed. Remember, evidence is needed, right? So, sir, we have to evidence through newspaper have attached that evidence in PPT. Yes, definitely we have to attach because the marks will be given evidence based, right? So, if, without evidence, if you say something is their particular organization, right, Sambat Bank is using something, right, but without evidence, then no marks for that because I don't need to go and search and find the evidence for your assignments. You have to submit. So if you use annual reports, you have to screenshot of that annual reports or photos, whatever it is, you have to attach the page numbers, when the publication year, right? Everything should be there. So academic works, all the academics works are evidence based, right? Okay. Anything? Only two students has doubts, but two things are important. Any doubts? Okay. Right. So now we'll start for our um, uh, we'll just look into this summary of all these chapters. Students, can you see this LMS now? So I'm opening from LMS. Can you see chapter 1? Can you see this chapter 1? Blue?
Yes, sir.
Okay. These are some basic material for guiding based on the textbooks. Right? So please go through these things, right? And try to get your understanding before you start your science. This is about chapter 1. So now I'm going to start this mm, chapter 1. Can you see a diagrams that the one? So I'm asking a basic questions. You can reply. While you are replying, just with your you can reply with your registration numbers, right? Because class participation also I have considered in evaluating your performance. Mm, because administration instructor to do your classes via Zoom. So therefore, your participations will be considered and also your feedback also I have got it. So now in the before we start this one, I am asking the question on that. Why we have to choose technology? We have to use technology.
And put your answers in the chat if you can't tell. Why you have to use technology? Why organization use technology? Why organizations are using technology? Anybody? Why organizations are using technology? For time serving. Okay, right? So MS16 has mentioned time serving. So MS16 has mentioned time serving. Right? MS double com double five, com 105, right? Com 155 has mentioned increase the productivity and efficiency of human activities. Okay. Then com 70 has mentioned about to face dynamic environment and globalizations. Com 70, right? Com 70 has mentioned to face dynamic environment and globalizations. So MS 35, right? MS 35 has mentioned about communicating. Good. MS 95 has mentioned technology help to increase efficiency of the systems, products and services. Okay. Form 15. Right? You have to put the host, not everyone. Your message has to be put to me, not everyone. Right? Form 15 is mentioned to increase the efficiency and product and service. MS 17, MS 117 has mentioned to get more benefits and features. MS 86, 86 has mentioned using technology to facilitate the growth of the organizations. Right? So create new jobs. Com 43. Com 43 has mentioned create new jobs. Right? Com 43, 2023, MS 86, MS 117, Com 15, and MS 95, MS 35, 70, 35, and MS 60. All these people has on their timely basis. Now, you see that you can see this diagram. People Friends, can you see these diagrams?
Yes, sir.
What other things are there? What other things are there in these diagrams?
Social system and technical system.
Sorry? Can you repeat again? Friends, can you please repeat?
Social system and technical system.
So what other things are there? Social system,
Structure people.
technical system,
Technology and task.
right? So the first you have to understand the difference between technical and technology. Okay? Technical, anything you want to utilize some techniques that is can be considered as a technical. Anything related to people and their culture, behaviors are called as a social. If you take any organizations, you can see these fundamental technical elements or technical systems are there, and social systems are there. Which is most important, technical system or social system? Which is most important?
Social system.
Social systems is most important. Okay. Who said that? MS?
65.
MS 65. MS 65 say that social system is very important. Any other answers? Any other different answers or different opinion? Which is important?
These two are interrelated, sir. So both are important.
Both are important. Who said? MS?
MS 73.
Both are interrelated. So MS 16 also say both. From 71 also say both, right? Through their messages. Okay, thank you. So now you see that now imagine any organizations. You have to imagine any organization which is familiar to you, right? Uh, these aspects are there, right? Technical systems, social systems. Right? Group has to work together to get maximum output or success or productivity or performance, right? So both system has to work together. Social system plus technical systems. Right? If you look at these social systems, people is the main component. Why organizations are using technology? Basically, you see that people has to do several tasks. People has to do several tasks. So every day, people has to do several tasks. If you a bank manager has to do several. The lecturer has to do several tasks. The student has to do several tasks. Your father has to do several. Your mother has to do several things. Right? The managers has to do several tasks. Right? So people has to do several tasks per day. It may be organization or it may be family, etc., etc. So while they are doing the task, right, sometimes performed by cannot perform by the people. No, there is a tool or technology is needed. Say, can I cut a tree without knife? No, right? Can I cook a rice, right, without a pot or the rice cooker or whatever it is, right? So for the to people to complete their task, they have to get the support of the technology. They have to get the support of the technology, the technical system. Even knife also a technology, right? Gas cooker also a technology, right? So now we are using information technology, not technology. So all are coming under technical system. All are coming under technical system. Other side is the people, and to manage the people, we need the organize, control, lead the people. We need a structure. Say if you say the university, there is a structure. The students first year, second year, third year, final year students. Then the lecturers are there. Then administrative wise, registrar is there, deans are there, vice chancellor is there. There is a structure. People are forming the structure and managing themselves in the social systems. But while they are trying to implement the task, they need the support of the technology. Right? It may be any different technology, right? Information technology, communication engineering technology, biosystem technology, right? Different technologies are there. So the task and people are highly connected. Right now, I am teaching you, right? You are at your homes. I am in my office, right? So the people are in a ruled by different structure. I am a lecturer. You are students. You are the second year students. So we are registered and we have LMS and all these connections. So by using LMS and um, Zoom technologies, right? I am delivering my service to you. So the task of lecturing or the teaching, learning assessment, I am doing with the help of the technologies. At the same time, there is a structure. Now suddenly say that there is a connection failure. What will happen? Technology is not supporting. Then I cannot complete my task, right? I cannot complete my task. So that's how the organizations are working, right? If you take any organization, you can see these fundamental elements: social systems and technical systems. These are the more basic building block for the organizations. Any organizations, even big or small, or modern or latest, traditional ones, you can see all these aspects: people, task, technology, and structure. But various names they can use. Say the task, now say job, work, right? Different terminology, but they use process, right? But the fundamental things are same. Something we have to do. People has to do. So now you see these arrow marks, right? There is a connection between the people, task, task and people, technology and task, people and technology. And if I don't have a knowledge about how to operate the computer, I cannot teach you. Right? So the people has to know about technology. Technology will influence us. We influence the technologies. Then the technology influences the structure also. Now you see many organizations are virtual organizations. The many organizational structures, the layers of the many layers of these organizational structures, so the layers has removed. So the technology influences structures, also influences structure, and structure also influences the technology. Task also, structure also influences the people also influence the structure. Then task and structure has correlations or relationship, associations.
Now you see these two systems, basically these two systems, social system and technical system, has to be worked together, right, without any gaps, without any gaps. Then these organizations can perform very well. So you can understand from this how these social system and technical systems has to work together. So organization success, activity, performance, growth, everything subject to these associations. And some organizations are better, some organizations are worse. The reason is some organizations is managing these four elements very well without any gaps. Better alignment is there. Sorry for this um, internet connection failed about the power supply failures. Hello, students. Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
So, therefore, this every organization you can see these four elements, right? Take the university, the banks, the manufacturing companies, right? The people has to use a lot of tasks they have to do. Therefore, they are using technologies. Now, do you know what is Industry 5.0? Industry 5.0. Now we are in that era. Industry 5.0. What is Industry 5.0? What is Industry 5.0? Anybody? Industry 5.0. What is that? So if you look at this Industry 5.0, now, right, so this is the trends of the world. Can you see that things I have copied? Word files. Yes, comes MS16. Working with machines. Industry 5.0 means MS16 has mentioned working through machines, right? Working through machines, right? Can you see this, the word document, students? I have mentioned, type this name. Industry 5.0. Can you see the word document?
Yes, sir.
So this Industry 5.0 is terms Industry 5.0 refers to the people working alongside the robotics, smart machines. It's about robots help humans work better and faster by leveraging advanced technologies like Internet of Things, big data, etc. It's added personal human touch with Industry 4.0 pillars of automation and efficiency. Now that you see that people has to do the task, then this there is a problem of handling the people to complete the task. Therefore, we are doing automations. Now you see very simple example: the banks, deposit taking and withdrawals. Deposit, yes, deposit the money and withdrawing money or check deposits. All these things has to be automated. What man can do, what people can do, the machine also can do. So, what is actually the value for the people? Automations and robots, smart technology, smart machines, right? Intelligence, AI, artificial intelligence, all these things, right? Now equate to these people. What I can do, the robot can. What I can do, these smart technologies can do. Artificial intelligence can. Sometimes it can do without better than me and without errors. Right? So now big issue that people has to do the task, then they go for technology to support. Now slowly starting with the automations, simple tasks, small tasks like that. Now is industry is fully that revolution, this development of 5.0 is fully that humans contribution is using consume.
right? All these robots and artificial things can do things. Yes, humans has now supporting device to switch on, switch off, right? The things even in Japan, heart surgery, robots can do. There is expert systems, they can utilize it for that purpose. So you see that many things as substitute for the human capital. Technology investment, technology capital, all these things has to be substitute. So ultimately people will lose their job in the long term, but new jobs may be created, programmers, robotics management, etc. But fundamentally, reskillings, right? Relearning, redevelopment, everything are needed because people are outdated when comparing the technology. Technology is everything. Technology is become as everything. Robo can do what human can do. No, that's why virtual organizations, all the rooms and Internet of Things, all these things are. So this make fundamental, the social and technical, these influence fundamental elements. So we combine these two called as a socio-technical system. Understand? Basically, the technical and technologies are different. Finally, we can these social system and technical systems are work together to achieve this organization. This is the fundamental framework of this management information. All other chapters, all other the advanced knowledge are start this. Okay? Start from this. So whoever mastering in this field of study, they have to know this. Because in the organizations, while we are introducing new technology, we have to redesign the things. We have to improve the technical or the technological training for them. Sometimes the structure or the organizational plan also has to be defined. All four are basically working together in an integrated manner, but nowadays it's a big challenge due to 5.0, Industry 5.0, because Industry 4.0 is finished now. Now we are moving to artificial intelligence, plus substitute for the humans' intelligence. So now it's the trend is what people can do, same thing machine also can do. Machine also can do. So it has a lot of advantages in terms of efficiency, errors, activity. Now you see in your regions, the harvesting machines, right? For the paddy cultivations and times you can see a lot of machineries are using to harvest this paddy, right? So what is this labor market impact? Many people, right, people are the traditional workers are losing their jobs. Totally machine is now is harvesting is by hands. You cannot find anywhere. Everywhere is a machineries we are using. Right? So the people who are doing this people who are working in this harvesting time, they are losing their income, they are losing their jobs, etc. That affect their structure. So they have to start the different jobs. It's MS-95 also they are used the more robotics and smart machines working alongside the people with their resilience and sustainability goals. So this is the nature. This is the system. You have to be careful to understand socio-technical, socio-technical systems. The organization. What are the elements? Sometimes I may ask you to do exams as what are the element of socio-technical system of an organization, asking them to interpret or explain the relationships among, right? So any doubts or anything you want to clarify in these sections regarding socio-technical?
Students, anything you want to ask?
Excuse me, sir.
Yes. Okay, I understood. Right. So that so now in the chapters you can see some chapter one. There is the teaching learning activities. Actually, it's a classroom work, right? So now you are at your homes, right? The connection problem, thundering, lightning, so all the things are there, right? So please go through these teaching learning activities and try to do by yourself individually. Then you can fulfill your intended learning outcomes, right? So if you look at this first one is develop a mind map for chapter one, right? Develop a concept map for chapter one. Now if you look at mm, now you see this this is a mind map for the chapter one.
Can you see this one? This is developed by one of the students on 18, 2018 MS1, mind map for the basic information systems, definitions, dimensions, functions of information systems. Then information system and business, how it's transforming business, new changes in MIS and their impact on business, objectives of MIS, strategic objective of information system, those things also as mentioned, and also approaches to information system, technical approach, behavioral approach, and socio-technical approach. There is alternative terms, the technical approach, yeah, technical systems, behavioral or social system or social approach, both are same. Behavioral approach or behavioral systems are same. Or social system also same. Then the modern approach is socio-technical. So this is the mind map developed by one of your seniors, right, to understand the basic concepts in the chapter 1. Okay, so this is also one of the students that's developed mind map book, chapter 1. You see that how is can you see this mind map? No students, can you see this mind map?
Yes.
Okay, you see that it's mind map. Right? So this is the different way we have developed for the chapter 1. This is actually the learning tool. Mind maps are learning tools, right? So we can develop it based on your thinking. Or there is a software for that also. There is a software for that also, mind map development. So for the chapter 1, you see there's MIS, nature and scope, importance, characteristics, digital firms, strategic objectives of information systems, technical system approaches, definition for MIS, right? These definitions for MIS, likewise, various way dimensions, functions, information system and technology, information system and information slide, right? Various ways they have to, by after reading, they have designed. After reading chapter, they have designed. This is one of the important tools. You can also develop your own mind map at your course and check. Like this, I am examples. I am showing these examples. So this is also developed by the students. Right? 2018 batch form 1. So you see that. So different ways you can use your brain to conceptualize the idea. Okay? So in the chapter 1, there are many learning activities are there. If you practice, that is advantages to you and also advantage for your examinations, advantages to enhance your knowledge, also advantages to do your individual assignments. Right? So it's a very systematically. So 12 things has been examine this team of strategic business objective of information system individuals. So how we can differentiate normal firms from the digital firms. உங்களோட சிவி அனுப்பிவிட்டீங்கன்னு சொன்னா அவங்க லோக்கலா புரியும். கமெண்ட் பண்ணுங்களேன். நான் சொல்லுங்க அல்லது அங்க வரேன் உங்க நன்றி கொடுத்துருக்கேன். ஜிமெயிலுக்கு அனுப்புங்க. This that's so please go through these activities and practice by yourself and also get some knowledge about Industry 5.0 features because it's seriously affect the socio-technical systems of the organizations, right? So, and if you do assignments again, there is a there is a classroom exercise also there, right? So you practice this also. Do you know about ICTA? What is ICTA? Students, do you know what is ICTA? What is ICTA? Hello, students, are you here? Hello.
Yes, sir. Information and Communication Technology Agency.
So that is the responsible for agencies for this government sector organization, all ICT projects and ICT development. Right? Okay, thank you for your inputs. Mention this from 95. 95, thank you. So US 95 from 146. Plus 94. 113 also still. Okay. So this is this classroom exercise is about um, okay, it's about ICTA things. Please go through and discuss the role of ICTA in Sri Lanka. That's it. So we told that while I'm starting, the subject is you have to learn by yourself. So materials are given, loaded, you have to read, you have to see, search the practical examples for this, and familiarize with this mind map, so that concept map. You have to start your learning by yourself, self-learning. Self-learning is the main strategies for this. Okay. So now you can see is can you answer for this? Try your level best if possible, right? Can you see these PowerPoint slides? Friends, can you see these PowerPoint slides?
Yes, sir.
What is the answer for these questions? Transfer dash transfer uses information the people who will use it to activities answer second, which is correct. This is from the chapter 1. Who is reading, you can see the correct answer. Yes, MS16 has given answer. So the answer should be given to me, yeah, not every first, right? MS from 18 has two answers. Output. So my input. What is the correct answer? MS16 input. MS from 18 out. MS38 out. Is the correct answer. It says okay. Answer is output. Huh? So try the second one, which is not a function of information system. The answer. The answer is. Can you answer for this? Which one is created a new or universal technology platform on which to build a new product, service, strategies, and business model? Planet, internet, worldwide web, internet. Planet. The answer is internet. Huh? Okay. So these are some things. Which of the following is not included in the computer hardware? Yes, right. So likewise, there are yes, there are questions as developed after reading by the students. This is also one of the assignments. Now I'm sharing with you from the learning purpose. So please understand this. Learning is your responsibility. Materials, guidelines, everything has given. You start your self learning. You look at the past papers. Prepare yourself for the examination as well as for the future career. So, one thing is you have your knowledge and see the advancement in the now. Yes, you see the industry is 5.0, right? So the graduates, while you are pass out, you have to work with that industries. Right? Your knowledge and experience
educations, I'm openly say not enough. Match with this industry 5.0. So you have to understand and understand the realities, understand the trends of the world, and you have to forecast what sort of changes going to happen, how you have to make changes in you. That is very, very important. So subjects are giving some guideline for learning, but develop your skills, knowledge, and expertise is your responsibility and your work. The lecturers can only guide and show how to learn, how to work, what you have to learn. And they can show about what is the trends. The real working is up to you. Okay then. Tomorrow no classes, no? Do you have any classes for? I don't have any classes for you tomorrow because Wednesday there is a meeting also there. So then we will meet on Thursday 1:30 for management science. No students? You
Yes, sir.
so we will meet on Thursday 1:30, no? Management science. Tomorrow do you have any classes? My subjects? This Wednesday I have a meeting tomorrow 9 o'clock. Sometimes take 2:33. So this Wednesday only. Right? Sometimes if there are free times, I will utilize on next Wednesday. This Wednesday there is a Senate meeting. Just I have to attend it from start 9 sometimes to 3:30 also. Sometimes 1:30, 2:30. We cannot say the time. So tomorrow I'm not going to take any classes, but the next class is Thursday 1:30, management science. Okay? Yes.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Welcome. Welcome.
Thank you, sir.